Many people think they need to perform countless exercises to achieve strong, muscular legs. But that's a misconception. After spending 2 weeks researching the best exercises, I've found 8 effective workouts that will help you build massive legs. So, without further ado, let's jump into the video. We start the workout with seated calf raise. It primarily targets the soleus muscle in the calves. This exercise is performed while seated, making it easier to isolate the calves without engaging the hamstrings or lower back. Consider using a weight that allows you to maintain proper form throughout the set. These are mistakes that most people make. The first mistake is not using a full range of motion. Many people only go halfway up or down. So, ensure you lower your heels fully to feel a stretch in your calves before pushing up onto your toes. The second mistake is rushing through the exercise. This can lead to poor muscle engagement. So, slow down your tempo. Aim for a 2-second lift and a 2-second lower. Focus on squeezing your calves at the top of the movement. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetition. Coming up next, we have leg extension. It's commonly performed on a machine designed specifically for this purpose. This exercise isolates the quadriceps muscles in the front of the thighs. Make sure to keep your back against the pad for support, and consider pausing at the top for crazy intensity. These are common mistakes that people make. The first mistake is using too much weight. This can compromise form and lead to injury. So, start with a manageable weight that allows you to focus on form. The second mistake is not fully extending or flexing. This limits muscle engagement. Ensure you extend fully and control the descent. Using an optimum weight, do 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetition. Now let's discuss Smith machine front barbell squat. It is a variation of the traditional squat that emphasizes the quadriceps and core stability while also engaging the upper body due to bar positioning. The common mistake that people make is elbows dropping. This can shift weight and affect your balance. So, keep elbows high and parallel to the ground. Use a lighter weight initially to master form before increasing load. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetition. Next we have dumbbell lunge. This workout is excellent for targeting multiple muscle groups, including quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. It also helps to improve balance and coordination. Alternate legs to ensure balanced development. These are the 2 common mistakes that people make. The first is not stepping far enough. This limits the effectiveness of the exercise. So, step out far enough so that your knee stays above your ankle. The second mistake is leaning forward. This can strain your lower back. Make sure to keep your torso upright throughout the movement. Using an optimum weight, do 4 sets of 12 to 15 repetition. Moving on, we have dumbbell squat. This workout is a versatile lower body exercise that targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. You can gradually increase weight as you become more comfortable with the movement. These are some mistakes that most people make. The first mistake is knees caving in. This can stress your joints. So, focus on pushing your knees outward as you squat. The second mistake is leaning too far forward. This shifts weight from your legs to your back. So, keep your chest up and back straight. Think about sitting back into a chair. Use a mirror or record yourself to check your form. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetition. Next we have seated leg curl. This workout targets the hamstring, helping to build strength and flexibility in the back of the thigh. It is performed on a specialized machine that allows for controlled movements. Common mistakes that most people make. The first is not adjusting the machine properly. This can lead to ineffective workouts or injury. So, always adjust the machine in such a way that the pad rests comfortably on your lower legs. The second mistake is using momentum, swinging legs instead of curling them. So, focus on slow, controlled movements rather than using momentum. Squeeze your hamstrings at the peak of the curl for greater benefit. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetition. Now let's discuss the inclined leg press. This is a powerful lower body exercise that targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. It allows for heavy loading while minimizing stress on the spine. Control the weight on both the way up and down, avoid bouncing at the bottom of the movement. These are common mistakes that most people make. The first mistake is feet placement too high or low. Incorrect placement can lead to ineffective workouts and strain on the knees or lower back. So, position your feet shoulder width apart in the middle of the platform for optimal muscle activation. The second mistake is locking out knees. This puts unnecessary strain on your joints and can lead to injury. So, avoid locking out your knees at the top of the movement. Keep a slight bend to maintain tension on your muscles. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetition. And finally, we have deadlift. It is a compound exercise that engages multiple muscle groups, including the hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and core. It's essential for building overall strength and power. Common mistakes that people make. The first mistake is rounded back. This can lead to serious injuries, especially in the lower back. So, maintain a straight back and keep your chest up. Visualize pulling your shoulder blades together throughout the lift. The second mistake is lifting too heavy too soon. Compromising form for weight can be dangerous. So, start with lighter weights to master your form before attempting heavier loads. Using an optimum weight, do 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetition. Thanks for watching. Remember, mastering these exercises takes time and practice. Focus on form over weight, listen to your body, and don't hesitate to ask for help if you're unsure about something. Incorporate these tips into your routine, and you'll see improvements in strength and technique. Let me know in the comments which exercise you're most excited to try. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep pushing yourself, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.